Okay, now that you've practiced the concept of adding and subtracting with counters, which is very visual, I'm going to show you kind of the trick to how you can do it without counters, although I might justify it by showing you with the counters as well. So if we have, for example, 3 plus negative 2, with counters, we'd see that as 1, 2, 3, adding together 2 negative, and we talked about again those 0 pairs. So we know that this yellow is kind of canceled out by that yellow, or red rather, and this positive yellow is canceled out by that red, so we end up with just positive 1. Another way you can read this question, and if you think back to during class time, Omar S. kind of touched on this, that when you see a positive and a negative together, so we see the plus, the negative sign, that actually ends up just being a minus. So instead of writing 3 plus negative 2, we could say, the positive and the negative together that we see here actually just makes a minus. So 3 minus 2 equals positive 1. In this next question, negative 2 plus negative 5. The same kind of concept continues on. I'm going to show you again first visually with the counters. So we have the 2 negative. We're adding to that 5 more negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer, obviously in total, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I counted that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 negative. So equals negative 7. Another way to think about this. Here we have that positive sign and negative sign together, which, as we said in the last example, is the same as just writing a minus. These two together kind of equal that. So we can say negative 2 minus 5. If you think, okay, I'm already minus 2, taking away another 5, I'm now down $7. So negative 7. In this last example, we're going to look at negative 1 plus positive 2. So this time, we actually have 2 positive next to each other. And I'll tell you now that a positive and a positive equal a plus. Okay, keep that in mind. We'll do the visual first with the chips. So here we have negative 1, and then we're going to add to that 2 positives. We know because of 0 pairs that this negative cancels out that positive. So we're left with just positive 1. Now, if we think about that cheeky little rule that I told you, the 2 positives, the plus and the plus, making a plus, and we just rewrite the question that way, negative 1 plus 2, think about it in terms of money. You owe $1, so you're down $1. Add 2 positive or add $2, now you suddenly have positive $1. This is a faster way for you to do the adding of integers. Once you understand the concept and you have that visual backing, this is kind of just a trick that makes it work faster.